Love the Vines, episode 85, college football week 4 recap. Week 3 recap, week 4 preview.
Yep.
A little bit off right there.
Episode 85. That's kind of crazy.
That's what I was thinking. I saw 85 in the corner.
It's a lot.
It's a lot of just four guys not knowing much about ball. But I think we do.
It shows.
Try to. But it was a crazy weekend. A lot of good games. Georgia, Tennessee.
It was the only reason it was a good weekend is because I had a wedding shower, which I had a lot of fun at.
The only reason it was a good weekend is because Haynes King beat Clemson.
That made it a little bit better.
That was huge. The way that kid puts his body on the line every week. What'd you say? He had 25 carries.
Yeah, he had something like 25, I think.
You know,
It's crazy.
He's been doing
everything in the game.
He's been doing that since he was in green and gold, and he's still doing it.
He was like a high school stat line. Granted, he probably threw the ball a little bit more and carried it a little bit more, but threw for 200 yards, ran for 100 yards.
I don't think he threw the ball more in the school.
That's what I'm saying.
There's no way. He might have did it at A&M, but
that's what I'm saying. He threw a little bit more on Saturday than he did in Saturday. And he ran it.
How many times did he throw it?
He threw it 28 times and ran it 25 times.
Holy!
That's probably one of the most games he's thrown the ball since he started. Since he was a varsity high school football player.
300 yards, a total offense, and a touchdown.
I take that back because he probably threw the ball a lot at A&M.
Yeah.
Okay. Huh?
I mean, yeah, Jimbo for some reason didn't do.
I'm just saying, compared to what he did in high school, compared to what he does at Georgia Tech, he probably was more of a passer in College Station.
And he was
Jimbo wanted to turn him into a pro style for some reason. But yeah, we had Georgia Tech, Clemson. What was it? Last second field goal. Georgia, Tennessee.
Hold on, let me address these questions real quick.
Another last second field goal.
Yeah.
Let me address
last second touchdown.
Let me address your brother and Muddy right quick. So I just want y'all to know I do see y'all's comments, and I would say something really mean about the both of y'all right now, because you must forget I don't play on ESPN. Y'all two do, but I'm gonna keep my words to myself because I like you two. Arch is gonna be fine. It's gonna work itself out. It just takes a little time, and I don't know. He's in his head big, but yes, I see y'all's comments. Y'all can stop now. I don't need any more comments from you two. All right, we continue.
Who was coming? Reed,
his brother and his
roommate,
his Georgia Peach roommate.
We need all the comments. It's good for us.
I don't mind him. I can't see him.
You can't see him when you start the stream.
But what do y'all want to start with? Georgia Tech, Georgia, or Georgia Tech, Clemson?
We can cover a little bit of the game. That was the first game.
Is Clemson washed, or is their season still?
So I actually talked to Manning King on Sunday from Clemson, and Manning said that they're going to win out. It's possible. The play calling sucks. That's going to get better. And he didn't have much else to say. It was a really short conversation. I could tell he was not in good spirits. And we did talk about Texas' situation with Arch, and we're kind of in the same boat. If you look at Cade Club in that last year compared to what he is this year, are
they related? I didn't even think about that. I said, are they related?
Yeah. Texas played against Clemson last year.
No, I'm saying our boy Manning.
Arch Manning and Manning. No, I don't think they're related.
Oh, they're related? I thought you said, did they play? I thought you were trying to be a real smart ass, but I don't know. Yeah. Manning King, are y'all related? Are you and Arch Manning related? There's a good chance they don't. They do look similar.
Manning is just in the wrong spot. You never know.
Yeah, I'll say first name, last name.
One's a country club gambler. One's a NIL multimillionaire. But no. I watched Cade Club play last year, and that was probably one of the best performances of quarterback play I've seen. The way he threw the ball against Texas, and with Texas having one of the best secondaries in the country last year. And he does not look the same this year. But who does look the same this year? I don't think Arch looks the same this year. I don't think DJ looks the same this year. I don't think Nussmeier looks the same as he did last year.
Well, that's like you look at all the college sports pundits, and the rankings were, Nuss, Arch, DJ, Klubnik, Aller, like those were, you could just shuffle them around. Those are the top 5.
And I don't think out of the 5 they've had the season they wanted to have so far.
Aller hadn't played anybody.
None of them have except Aller.
But if you go back to the through the history book, I don't remember teams playing 3 games in a season and the season being over. So I think you have to give all these guys
quarterbacks that it feels like the season's over for.
What do you say?
I said there's only one of those quarterbacks that it seems like the season's over for.
Well, it's probably 2. 1 threw 5 picks last week, and 1 can't complete a 5-yard pass.
Who's the second one?
Arch didn't throw 5 picks.
Who's the second one you're talking about, though?
Are you talking about Arch or are you talking about Klubnik?
I'm talking about DJ Lagway.
You said 1 and 1, like you're talking about 2.
1 through 5 picks. We know who that is.
And 1 can't complete a 5-yard pass.
Is
Arch Manning.
Okay. All right.
Like, he looks like.
So you're saying the season's over for him? The season's not over.
Did you not hear what I just said?
You just said there's 2 quarterbacks that it looks like the season's over for.
I never said that.
One that threw 5 picks and one that threw.
Never said that.
He said through 3 games, it seems like the seasons are over. That's what I was like. There's only one. Yeah. It seems like the season's over, and that's the one who threw 5 picks.
Arch Manning looks like he's throwing a slider in the dirt or a changeup in the dirt. Something every time he's throwing these 5-yard completions. But through a source,
are you sure? He's not hurt.
He's not breakfast with the Mannings on Sunday after the game, and
did they talk about him?
He's in his head, and we have a bye week coming up. And the rumor is, if you read his message boards, rumor is Arch Manning's going to get a little getaway. He needs it. Get away 2 or 3 days. Go play a little golf. Probably a big vodka soda guy. And just be a guy for a little bit. And let's get back to this. Because I don't think it's over. I think it's a lot of football left for the Texas Longhorns to play. But like we said, we'll get to that. We'll talk about Klubnik right now. Klubnik's in a bad position.
Klubnik doesn't look
good. The ACC is not getting easier. You got to beat Miami. You got to beat Florida State.
They don't have to play Miami. All you have to do is play Florida State.
Oh, that's right. They don't play Miami this year.
No. They have.
So you got to beat Florida State.
Clemson goes. They got Syracuse at home, at North Carolina, both wins, at Boston College. Who knows what that big Billo dummy has in store for them. They have SMU at home, Duke at home, and then Florida State at home. So
yeah, I mean they can win out, but does 10-2 get them in there?
Yes.
I guess they would win their conference championship if they're automatic bids, but
yeah, conference championship automatic bids, but
I don't get a hold of myself. And then another quarterback is Lenore Sellers, he's kind of banged up, but he hadn't looked the brightest.
What happened with that? Was that a targeting call that Shane Beamer lost? It looked very minimal, and then he got hurt from it.
Hit.
I have no idea. I didn't watch the game or highlights, so
I watched the playback of it, but it didn't look terrible.
I saw that he's like trending to play this week.
It looked terrible. It kind of like he flopped.
A little bit, but then he was like down and then left the game, right?
Dude, South Carolina has to realize that you're not going to turn Lenore Sellers into a passer. You need to let him do what he does best, and that's what Arch does best. That's what DJ – it's kind of hard to say because DJ's a little versatile. He can hit you with his legs. He can hit you with his arm.
He doesn't run anymore, though, does he?
He's banged up.
We
a little overweight.
Who?
DJ.
DJ?
He's overweight.
He's 6'3", 245.
He looks a little overweight, is what I saw.
He looks like he's looked since he was in high school.
Well, he ain't running like he was in high school.
The helmet makes him look frumpy because it's ginormous.
What all surgeries did he have?
Huh?
What all did he injure last year?
It was a shoulder problem in the offseason. A hammy.
Right?
The Georgia game, he was hurt with a hammy. That kept him out 2 games. And then over the summer, there was a rumor he had something wrong with his shoulder, had a rehab, didn't get surgery, and then comes back and in fall camp had a minor injury to his foot or ankle, something. But no, it's not the fact that he's not running. It's the fact that we have a nincompoop calling plays. It's the same offense he's been running since 2010 when he was at Clemson, and then he went to Lafayette. Same offense there, and then it's so bad.
But I guess we can move on to Georgia, Tennessee. I was the only one that picked Georgia to win that game, even though Tennessee had the field goal to win it, and they smoked it.
I was watching the last 30 seconds at the wedding shower, and it was the kid was warming up with about a minute and a half left, and the clips and pictures I saw of that, his last name's like Gilbert or something. He looked terrified.
Me and Jalen turned it off and was like, "All right, Tennessee's gonna win." We went to your wedding shower.
I stuck it in my pocket. I was like, "It's over." But he looked like the moment was way too big. He looked like Jalen when the pressure's on.
Yeah, even though they lost though, Aguilar, he looks pretty solid.
Dude, he's good. He's good.
Nice. He's better than Nico.
Look at what Josh Heupel did with Hendon Hooker.
He looks better than Nico.
Way better. Nico, they said he was at practice today, even though UCLA coach got fired, so the check must have cleared.
Yeah, and can you see that they can still redshirt and enter the portal for Virginia Tech and UCLA players?
So the portal automatically opens up for 30 days for
our
all
coach. Yeah,
after the coach is fired. So
during the year, that's crazy.
It is crazy. And did you see that today the Oklahoma offensive coordinator is scheduled?
Is that true?
He's from the West Coast.
I thought that was like
I think
a burner or something posting that.
No, I don't think so. Reed
kind of wild.
Quit ducking the comments. What does he keep commenting?
Who?
Reed.
He played UTEP, my guy. Was in the world. What was that crap? Heisman's looking. When in the world was that crap? Heisman is looking gone for him. Reed.
What does he comment on?
Cincinnati. Let's talk about that, Reed. You want to do this? We can go. You act like I don't. I try to spare you because we're going to blow up one day and people are going to go back and watch this and you're making a lot of money. So I'm going to spare you. But you know my number. You know how to get in touch with me. You can Google me too.
All right. Any other thoughts on Georgia, Tennessee?
Gunnar Stockton looked good, a lot better than he has the whole year, and it. What?
Gunnar Stockton drives a square body Ford. Whatever you call those old trucks. He's from Georgia.
Yeah.
Like he's gonna be good.
Yeah.
That kid probably got out of football practice in high school and used to go stack hay bales. Like, what did he say? Him and his dad bought. What did they say in that video? Him and his dad bought cows. His senior year, he always wanted cows, so his dad bought him cows for his birthday.
Yeah,
like he's homebred Georgia. What do they say? Yeah, that's actually a really cool video. They're walking in, Tennessee Stadium. They're getting ready to enter the ramp, and one of these little drunk college kids from Georgia just turns around, and goes, "Who's that walking down?" I think that's by far one of the best college football traditions right there.
Oh, yeah. You're obsessed with that.
Like, could you, who was that? Who was Georgia playing last year? Oh, it might have been Alabama or LSU. I can't remember who it was, but it was some guy. They were in the elevator leaving the Georgia game after Georgia just won a big game. And they start doing the chant, and, the whole stadium just starts doing it. And it blows my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the next ranked matchup was Miami, South Florida.
Miami looks good. Carson Beck looks fucking good.
Yeah, I mean, he was good last year. Like, Georgia led the country in drops. So
he also had a lot of picks, but
he was also not good against Florida. But that's
I still don't like him.
You just don't like the way he looks.
No, it's more than that.
Yeah, because he looks like Sid the Sloth.
Yeah.
All right, we'll turn to next game. I don't want to talk about Miami.
I guess we can talk about Florida LSU.
Nobody cares about Florida and LSU.
Florida
needs to lose that.
I want to ask this though: Are you putting any of the blame on DJ, his play, or is it all Billy's?
What's the recruiting class look like coming in? What's the recruiting class look like?
I have no idea.
Forget that recruiting class. They're gonna have to.
No, what do we need? What do y'all need? You need a running back.
No, you don't.
They have talent.
Jaden Ball's a sophomore. He ran for the ball for 400 yards.
I'm talking about when Billy leaves. He's leaving. He's going to go play somewhere else.
I don't know. I don't know who stays. I don't know. I think
DJ Lagway might be a good enough kid if you hire the right person. If y'all hire Lane Kiffin, I bet
if Lane Kiffin's there, everybody's staying.
I agree with you there. But
and the thing is, on paper, this is the most talented team we've had.
Urban out of the picture.
Will Muschamp.
Urban out of the picture.
I don't think Urban will ever coach again.
Urban's too old.
I would. He's not even really that old. Like if people are talking about Saban. Saban's way too old.
But
He's
you want like a
Saban's
young,
what,
motivated.
72, 73. Urban's
Yeah.
like mid-60s.
Urban's like 60.
But you want a motivated, coach.
So you're
up and
telling me you
comer.
would take Saban back?
No, Saban's
No.
no. I mean, maybe, but
No.
he's gonna be like what, 3 years?
Yeah.
I take Saban tomorrow over a lot of people.
Well, yeah, over
You
a
tell-
lot
you're
of people.
telling
But I'm
me
talking about
Urban
at
Meyer
Florida
came-
right now.
And you tell me if Urban Meyer came knocking on the door when Jimbo left, and he was what, maybe 58, 59, you're gonna say he's just not motivated.
Okay. That hasn't been that hasn't been 15 years. He would have been 68.
No. I said
70.
Urban. Urban?
Oh,
Oh, well,
when Jimbo left?
it's a
for him?
different
Yes.
story.
Yeah.
Different story.
It's the same situation. Y'all suck, they suck.
Not anymore.
That's
Don't
But like,
Florida has given up 2 offensive touchdowns in
Don't
3
do
years.
that yet. Do not do that yet. You're gonna jinx yourself. Don't do this
it's
shit.
okay. It gets you riled up, so I like it.
It's
But
not getting you out.
we're
I'm
talking
just
about Florida. We're
telling
talking about
you
Florida.
this-
Easy,
No,
easy,
talking to
easy,
you, 'cause I knew
easy,
this was
easy,
coming. I
easy,
knew this was
easy.
coming.
We're going to
not-
get to that.
We're gonna get
It's too
to it,
early.
and you're not gonna blow up on me and just talk over everybody.
Nobody's blowing up on you.
Trey, but back to the question. You're not blaming any of it on DJ Lagway's play?
No,
It's
actually,
all-
it was bad. It was sloppy.
But
Footwork
you
was
know the
bad.
kid
Decision
can-
making was
you know
terrible.
he can play.
He is. And he's like I said, it's probably on paper the most talented team we've had since like Will Muschamp. And Will Muschamp just couldn't figure out a quarterback. Like he was playing with Luke Del Rio back there and Austin Appleby and stuff like that. Like, it was
I
just
saw a video. Y'all's O-line was just letting DJ have no time.
the O line is top 5 in the country.
I don't know if O-line's really an issue.
That's all.
The O line's not the issue. It's the play calling and DJ's decisions and the lack of footwork. That's what it is. Like you can't. Aiden Mizell was the highest ranked or rated wide receiver last week, and he played like 10 snaps and caught 9 passes, and 1 was a touchdown.
Is Carmoni playing a lot?
He's playing enough. That's not the problem. The problem is the play calling. They've given up 2 offensive touchdowns in 3 games, and not a single rushing touchdown. You see, like that's the problem. And it's if there's an offensive coordinator there, this is a whole different story. The defense is playing too well.
Is Billy still calling the plays?
Yes, that's the problem.
Sounds very similar, Trey.
So when he was on the out last year, one of the stipulations was like, hey, you have to get an offensive coordinator. You have to get an offensive coordinator. And then they beat LSU.
Right now. He's gonna die on his sword now. They
beat Ole Miss, they beat Florida State, they beat Tulane the last 4 games of the year, and he's walking around with some juice. He's like, you know what? I'm not getting an offensive coordinator. Why? I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know how he was not made to get one. And like you look at the problems, Ryan Day last year goes out, plucks Chip Kelly away, makes him be the offensive coordinator, wins a national championship. Like that would probably solve all the problems.
Will Chip Kelly be a head coach again?
He's in the NFL. I think
will he be a head coach in college football again?
Probably if he gets fired. I don't know where he is.
But it's also hard to recruit an offense coordinator with like a year by year. Like he didn't have a lot of stability. Like, you know what I mean? They might be there for 1 year and be looking for another job.
Stability. That's amazing.
That's amazing things.
But it's just
athlete.
I didn't know you were an athlete.
I didn't know athlete had 3 syllables.
That's
amazing.
But I mean, it's the play calling. Like I saw somebody today break down their formations between running.
Joey, nobody is talking about Rutgers and Iowa. Stop commenting it.
And
it's not happening.
Every time they lined up in the pistol, he was running the ball. Every time Jaden Ball lined up offset in the shotgun, it was a pass play.
Well, I'm sure if I put you in a booth and I gave you a cheat sheet and I said, you just write these notes down, I'm sure you could pick that out.
Literally. and they wonder why the offense isn't any good. It's
Oh my god!
It's so
Why is it still
frustrating.
halftime?
so frustrating because he's
Yeah,
gonna waste generational quarterback.
I wouldn't fire him too early, just because
The thing is now the
just
scuffle
because that gives
in,
other programs now just to start tampering like crazy, even though they probably already are. But
the scuffle that they got in, the running backs coach, who's the associate head coach, is suspended for the next 3 games.
I saw that he slapped his ass.
That puts him. I think he's back for the Mississippi State game, and so, like, if it's a bad showing, I could see how he's left on the field. I would leave him on the field in Miami.
I wouldn't do it yet.
I would,
unless you like, I don't know,
just because you light a fire for them after they.
Just because the transfer portal. If it wasn't transfer portal era now, I would do it. But
honestly, I don't. I say I don't care. It's probably going to make me even more mad on Saturday when they probably get their doors blown off by Miami. But
I hate that I don't get to watch that game with you. That really upsets me.
Were you at Miami?
What?
Is that Miami?
Saturday night, yeah. Yeah.
The last good Florida game I got to watch with you, David and me actually watched it with you. And we just got that was the Miami Florida game last year.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah, and you had a lot of faith going in the game, and I think Haley walked in there and she was like, "Why do you let this upset you so much?"
Nobody knew who Cam Ward was. I mean, nobody knew he was that good at that point.
I think there was ideas.
Yeah.
What's she telling you? What you can't control that situation.
Why does it make you that upset? You're not playing. Anyways, right. I'm tired of talking about it. Okay, Cole. We'll talk. Do we want to touch on how the fact that Vanderbilt blew the doors off South Carolina?
Hold on, I want to show y'all something real quick.
Yeah, how about Diego Pavia?
It's good. He's a dog.
I got shitted on for putting him in my top 10, even though that was just a random. But
he's
playing his ass off.
The hole. He tackled him.
We
literally wrapped him up.
We had a kickoff return called back.
Is that holding?
Missed call. We had 15 penalties to their 3. I don't want to hear it.
What do you call right there, Trey?
That's a hold.
But okay, what about their kickoff?
Okay, we're getting into the best game of the week.
What about their kickoff?
I would say the best game of the week was Georgia Tennessee.
No.
Yes.
I would say the best game of the week is not Florida State, Clemson, South Carolina.
How do we go back to where we can see everybody? There we go. So, yeah, 41-40 all-time classic. Great game watch. I was with Jalen and Trey. I mean, it was just a great game. It started off real rough. 7-0, blocked a punt for 7. At that moment, I was like, yeah, it's happening again. We're about to get fucking stomped. But then,
so really, the game was decided by special teams from a block punt and a bad hold?
No, we put up 41 points. But yeah, Craver had 207. Marcel Reed had 360. And they left a lot of meat on the bone. He missed a 98-yard touchdown. He missed Concepcion for another 50, 60. But like I said, like before the season started, I was real intrigued to like watch our offense because I thought we upgraded a receiver quite a bit. And y'all were like, who was it? Who'd y'all get? And I was like, Mario Craver, Kevin Concepcion. I knew they were like real playmakers.
Yeah, from where?
NC State, he was fucking balling. I didn't know Mario Craver was going to be this good. But offense looks amazing. O-line looks great. They still need to clean up some stuff. I mean, Marcel was like 17 for 37, so his completion wasn't the greatest. But he looked pretty good. I mean, anytime you can go to South Bend, top 10, get a win like that and on the road in a clutch situation like that, I mean, I'll take that. I think it was the first ranked road win for A&M in like 10 years.
It's been a long time.
And the first non-conference ranked win in like 30 years. So.
Well, y'all usually play pretty soft people.
Yeah, not really. We played Clemson and Notre Dame. But, no, it was a great game. All time, I mean, it's up there for me to watch. just how it ended. Defense still got to get better, giving up 33. But yeah, great game. I think Marcel Reed's playing great. I love seeing the love he's getting, but I think we need to temper the hype a little bit. It's only week 3. He's got a lot to improve on, but yeah, I mean, I can't really have any complaints after that game like that. Oh, and Mike Elko has 3 top 10 wins in 16 games. So,
Who were the wins?
LSU, Missouri, and Notre Dame. Hey, everybody else counts them when you're playing them. But it was a great watch. I thought we were going to screw it up at the end when we were like first and goal and then got 2 false starts. And it was like 4th and goal on the 11. But just threw it up, and the blocking tight end made a fucking hell of a catch. So great weekend. I think the bye week comes at a great time. I think I think they're probably too high right now, getting too much love. And we got Auburn coming to the house with the old Jackson Arnold after he plays OU. So hopefully they have like a barn burner and go to 6 overtimes. But no, it was a great weekend.
He was 17 for 37.
Yeah. And he threw for 360.
That's – come on. Click on Marcel. Let's see.
And he missed like on the 1 yard line. I mean, for like a 90-yard touchdown. And then KC dropped another one. And then Le'Veon Moss had three tutties, all like in the second quarter, I think. So he looks pretty good. 20 carries for 81 yards, 3 touchdowns. Jeremiah Love had 23 for 94. I mean, that's somewhat contained. I mean, he's going to get his, so I was pretty happy with that. But
still like 4-something yards to carry.
Yeah. I don't think Notre Dame's – they're not a bad team.
They're basically the same spot they were last year.
Yeah.
They have to win out.
Yeah, they have to win out. And A&M and Miami have to win game. Well, that's a little different, but yeah.
Not really.
Same.
I mean, they were 1-1 after 2 games. Now they're 0-2. But I mean, you could argue that loss to Northern Illinois is worse than losing to a top 5 Miami team and a top 10 A&M team.
Yeah. No, yeah, yeah. But CJ Carr, I think he's gonna be solid for a true freshman. I think he looked pretty solid. But yeah, awesome game. But can't get too high. Try not to get too high. A lot of ball left.
Just saying, you think they're making the playoff?
Week 3, we're focusing on bye week, and then we got Auburn coming up. So
I'm just gonna say one thing.
Hit me with it.
Famous basketball coach told me something a few weeks ago.
Don't get too high, don't get too low.
Never get too high, never get too low. That's what I tell my guys. Never get too high and never get too low. That's all I'm going to say about it.
Look what Reed just sent.
I can't.
On Snapchat. He sent a picture of me in the background, some picture talking about this guy knows ball. I can't even see their comments. I don't know where they're commenting at. But
it's on Instagram.
For anybody wondering.
fucking Hawk right there.
Well, y'all, what? If Auburn doesn't lose, I think they'll go lose, so that won't be a ranked game. Then you got LSU. Missouri will still keep climbing because they
got Auburn, Mississippi State at home, Florida at home, LSU on the road, Texas on the road, and South Carolina at home.
Hopefully, if Florida keeps losing, those tickets will cheap. Those tickets will cheapen it up.
You don't want Florida to keep losing.
I don't, but at this point, who knows? Who knows? Anyway.
But I just want to get y'all. Has Marcel Reed exceeded y'all's expectations so far? Honestly,
he's played against Utah State, UTSA,
Notre Dame.
He was 17 for 37.
for
And he's
370.
I'm not saying he's not playing good. I'm not saying that.
I just
never
said
that.
So you expected this.
What?
11 touchdowns, 1 pick, 900 yards.
I didn't expect it.
Almost,
Okay, so he exceeded your expectations right now.
No, I'm not saying he's not good. I just gotta wait because I know.
No, I'm just saying, like, as of right now, has he exceeded your expectations of what you thought?
the only answer is yes.
No, he's played. He's had a lot better season than I thought.
I'm like honestly asking that. Like, I'm not.
I'm saying he had a lot better season coming in than I thought he was going to have.
So yes, he exceeds your expectations.
No, I'm not saying all that. I just answered the question. I'm not saying
I
like that.
He still has a lot of work on. Like,
no, I think he's looked really good. I think he's looked really good.
Against Notre Dame defense, when you average 25 yards of completion, it's been pretty good.
Best defense in the country.
Who?
But I'm just not going to get too high on him because.
No, I think the Heisman stuff is premature. But I mean, it's week 3. I mean, who else do you have to go off of? But in terms of week 3, I think the offenses look better than I thought. I think
y'all's pass game definitely is improved.
Yeah,
like y'all look like a whole different team. Y'all look like a whole different team offensively. And
looks like he's calling way different plays than last year. I mean, which it opens up when you have playmakers.
After next week, if he has another good game, I'll keep applauding. But
I'm just asking. I'm not.
I just think I told you this before the season started. I'll say it again. I'm big on Auburn. I'm big on Jackson Arnold. Shout out to my guy Mason. I'm rocking with y'all. I don't know what it is about Auburn. I'm a big fan, and I think that Auburn has definitely, found their guy. I like Jackson Arnold. I think if you use him right, you put him in the right system, the guy's a baller. So I'm just gonna keep, saying it until they prove me otherwise. Until he shows me he's a bust, I keep saying it.
He's just performed since he's played. So,
but anything else on the Notre Dame game for y'all?
Yeah, Notre Dame's. This is the first time Notre Dame started the season 0-2 in how long?
Did you see Elko throw that chair?
I did. I missed that during the game.
Tossed it.
What do you throw the chair down?
I thought that was Ryan Deaton.
No, that was after they gave up that wide open touchdown. And then it seems like Bryce Anderson's good after he was like unconscious for like 5 minutes.
I saw that it was he was stable and everything.
So they expect him to come back, but
how do you I know the kickoff was screwed up and everything, but like that would suck to lose a game like that, like in a bigger moment, like playoffs or something like that. Like how do you miss that? What size crew do they run at most games like that? 10-man?
I mean, it was the SEC crew. I mean, don't let the team drive down the field. I mean, I get it, but it's like, fuck.
Who cares about the officiating? They won the game. Let's get to the real question. Let's get hold on. Let's get to the real question here.
We had 13 penalties to their 5.
This is posed to both of y'all. As it sits right now, who's winning?
Texas
or A&M?
Texas.
And what's your reasoning behind that?
Because we ain't missed a beat on the defensive side of the ball.
But you just said, probably about 30 minutes ago, your quarterback can't complete a 5-yard pass.
Yeah.
And we just saw
average
25 of completion.
What week do we play A&M? Was that week 8? Week 9?
No, last week of
the year.
Season 12. There's a lot of football to play.
That's a lot of football left to be played.
But my answer is
as it sits right now, your expectations going into that game.
I still think Texas wins the ball game. I think a lot of people still say that.
I don't.
Okay, that's your opinion. I think Florida has a chance to turn their season around. I think DJ Lagway has a chance to show he's the real deal still.
Absolutely, but you're saying as it sits right now, you're confident.
Trey, he's not gonna.
It's a no-brainer.
You didn't say that. You said who's going to win the game, and I told you who's going to win the ball game.
You said it pretty fast, which makes it seem like you have no doubt in your mind.
I still think Texas wins the ball game. Yes, you're correct. I didn't say how, but I said I still think Texas wins the ball game.
As long as Arch gets his little man retreat that you were talking about.
If he plays the way he played
started
against Ohio,
SEC play yet.
if he plays the way he played against Ohio State, we still win the ball game.
You said what?
If he plays the same way we played against Ohio State, he still wins the ball game.
Versus who?
A&M.
No. If Arch Manning plays the way he played at Ohio State,
yes,
he had like 40 yards going into the fourth quarter,
and you still lose to the number one team in the country, 14-7. And you can't tell me you think A&M.
If you put up 7 points, if you put up 7 points and he plays like that, no, that's not a W. I mean, that's pretty.
A&M's average 40 plus through 3.
I'm not going to even argue this with y'all too.
I mean,
how many points did they put up against UTEP?
There's no reason for.
How many points did they put up against UTEP?
Was it 27?
So you don't think he has to play better than how he's played?
I never said he didn't have to play better. I said if he plays the same way he played against Ohio State, Texas still wins the ball game.
Okay, that's your opinion.
Wow.
But I saw a crazy.
So you're sitting here telling me. I want to ask you this: you think Ohio State's defense is in the same category as Texas A&M's?
No, but we don't have to hold y'all to only 7.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I mean, to say he can play the same as he did his game 1 is kind of crazy.
It is wild. Wild to say that. I don't get it. Anyways, week 4. What do we got? Can we talk about how bad it is that Big Noon Kickoff has ruined college football? How are you going to have a top 20 matchup that has to kick off at 10 a.m. local time?
10 a.m.?
10 a.m. local time. The game's at Utah, Texas Tech versus Utah.
Mine shows 11 a.m. Fox.
They're in a different time zone.
There we go. It's working. I can see the mouse running up there.
I'm just saying, my ESPN says 11 o'clock pods.
That's because it's our time.
Because it's our time.
Big Noon Kickoff is called Big Noon Kickoff, but goes off the TV when 11.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
Because that's East Coast time. Yeah,
Gotcha.
but local time.
I'm not a Utah.
Wherever, I don't even know where University of Utah is. But
Salt Lake, right?
I don't know.
Salt Lake City, Utah, yeah.
But that is 10 a.m. local time. Could you imagine trying to get up at tailgate for a top 20 matchup at 7?
Imagine having to get up to go hit somebody.
I've watched Pride Near and get to a tailgate at 8 a.m. and go to the game and walk straight to Northgate and not go home.
Imagine having to get up that early to go hit somebody.
I don't put nothing past anybody in that capacity. You're telling me you couldn't get up at 7 a.m. and get ready for a tailgate? So say Friday night.
You might as well not even tailgate if you're going to the game.
Friday night, we take it easy. We stay out at 2. We just chill. We got to get up in 5 hours. That is clockwork back then, Pods.
Probably right. But Colson, could you imagine having to wake up that early and then go have to go Sunday. 10?
Yeah, and they have to be there, 4 or 5 hours before?
Probably.
We wouldn't do anything Sunday, but, we didn't do anything in college anyways on Sundays. We were going to the library.
Pods, we'd be asleep by 3 o'clock if we pregame that game. And then wake up and go to the bar.
If I had to go to that game right now and I had to walk out of there standing, if I was a Tech fan and I had to go to this game and I'm 26 years old, I'm going to need another week to recover. But if I'm
up in altitude too,
if I'm 19 years old, I'm partying all Friday night, waking up, taking a shower, getting to the tailgate, and I'm going to sit there and be like, I don't feel good. And somebody's going to be like, well, the only way to feel good is to keep drinking.
Yep.
So I'm going to keep drinking. I will probably eat a hot dog, burger or something, walk in the game, probably have to puke and rally. And I'm probably going to make it to the bar that night.
Yeah.
I remember the first game we went to in college.
It ain't happening.
No.
I remember the first game. It was like me, Jalen, Jared, and Clayton, I think. South Carolina. And we were.
Clayton, Chacovin, Logan, Blake. Is the whole.
No, I remember we sat with 4 of us, and I can't. Yeah, I probably shouldn't say this on. But somebody, when we were trying to find our seats and we were not all the way there, tried to go up to some type of government employee that has jurisdiction.
It worked.
No, we were like, please do not go to him.
Yeah, he walked up to a state trooper, and we were we're probably 18 at the time, and
instead of going up to like a ticket person or something,
it's been one of those mornings, and
where's our
he walked straight up to a state trooper, and was like, "Hey, sir, can you help us find our tickets?" And he just looks at us, and we're all 18, you sit there looking, and
Glassy.
I don't think he was much help, but you live and you learn. That's not something we would do nowadays.
Yeah.
It's exactly what we would do now.
It's like Friday night, we're at the Luckin game, and Cole looks at us and goes, "What's the move tonight?" What do you think we're going? What do you think we're going to do? We're going to go probably get something to eat, go home, mix a drink, and go to bed.
Go demands.
No.
Those days are long gone.
Oh yeah. Okay.
No.
But
they used to be very present.
Texas Tech at Utah. Utah minus 3.5.
I'm taking Tech.
What are y'all going?
Taking Tech.
I'm going the Utes.
Dampier has looked good, or Dampier, however you say his last name. I think if Utah wins this game, he rockets up the Heisman boards too, because he's played really well in the 4 wins. Or he's going to have to play well in order to win this game. But I think Texas Tech and what they've done in the portal is good. And I think
running back though.
Yeah. Has Tech played anybody?
No, but neither of Utah.
They beat Oregon State 45-14.
Yeah, it's Oregon State. Oregon State is getting 34.5 against.
Hey, NFL instructs officials to call the tush push tight going forward.
Yeah.
What does tight mean?
Well, the video from last week when both the guards jumped early on the snap count and didn't get called for, and they scored a touchdown on it.
The Eagles?
Yeah. So I get it, but
yeah, I'm gonna go Utah. I'm gonna go Utah at home. I gotta see Texas Tech. I mean, they got a lot of transfers. They look talented, but I gotta see them win on the road. If it was a home game, I'd probably pick them. But
yeah. We got 2 good ones at 2:30. I mean, games that I think have real implications as far as coming down to the end of the year, playoff wise. If these teams keep on track, like Auburn and OU.
Auburn ain't going to playoff.
They're 3-0 right now. If they play well, there's going to be 2, maybe 3 SEC teams. And Jackson Arnold has looked good for Hugh Freeze. He has. Way better than he did last year. But he's got an offensive-minded head coach instead of Brent Venables now. So, but I think Oklahoma's too good, and John Mateer is too good. So,
yeah, I got Oklahoma. It says minus 7.5, though. I would lean them covering, but I don't know. I think they win by a touchdown.
I think they score more points too.
Maybe 10.
They're at 47.5. I like that over.
John Mateer looks pretty effing good. I don't know how good Michigan is though, but Oklahoma offense looks pretty good. I think OU is probably one of the most improved teams from last year.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah.
There's no doubt. I mean, they're good. That defense is going to be good with Venables. But
I am pretty interested to see how Mateer does versus SEC comp.
Michigan's a good defense.
What?
Michigan's a good defense.
Yeah. I just want to see how because he's a gunslinger. He'll throw it in close windows and sidearm, and
he'll throw some interceptions, but
yeah,
they also make bigger plays that offset it. Jalen, who you got in the game?
I'm up Tech.
Auburn and
I'm sorry. I'm watching this North Crowley Rockball game. It's good. What's Auburn and Oklahoma? What's the spread at? 7.5. You said.
Yeah.
I'm going
straight up, I guess.
I'm going with War Damn Eagle.
Yeah.
So you have to go with Jackson Arnold.
We've been talking about.
It's my guy.
The other big game at 2:30 is Michigan and Nebraska. That's another one.
I already told you I want Patrick Mahomes.
I,
We gotta talk. We can't do this. We gotta talk about that game too. So before we skip over that, so Rutgers, Iowa State. I mean Rutgers and Iowa.
who?
Rutgers is undefeated going into this game.
Who?
Who cares? I don't care. We're talking about Rutgers and Iowa. What is the spread? I think it's at like 6.
Joey, comment what's the spread? Because I haven't watched one down of any of these teams. Well, when Iowa played Iowa State.
Oh, Roberta, the top 25. I can't even.
Yeah, let me take it off the top 25 filter.
Scroll down to Rutgers.
Ooh, my DoorDash is here.
What time do they play?
I think they play at 2:30. Here, I'm about to figure out all the details. Just give me 1 second.
You gonna ask Joe?
Don't say anything bad. What time do y'all play Saturday? Oh, what time do y'all play tomorrow? 8 o'clock. Okay, what's the spread at?
7 o'clock against Iowa. It's at 2.5.
2.5. All right.
Over under at 45.
2.5 Rutgers?
Nope, Iowa.
2.5 Iowa.
And it's at Rutgers?
It's at Rutgers. I'm taking Iowa. I'm taking Rutgers. I'm sorry. I'm taking Rutgers. Who are y'all taking?
I mean,
I guess Rutgers. I don't fucking know. Probably Iowa.
I think I would take Rutgers.
So Cole's taking Iowa. Trey's taking Rutgers. I'm taking Rutgers. Okay.
We couldn't all take Rutgers, Joey. It's bad luck.
Yeah.
All right. We'll talk to you later.
All right.
I had to tell him first thing when he answered home. Don't say anything bad.
Yeah.
That's Joey's pick of the week.
He's taking Rutgers 2.5. Okay, so tomorrow night during the Love game, I'm going to check that. It's probably going to be like 56-14 Iowa.
They play tomorrow?
Iowa's gonna somehow find a way to throw the ball, yes.
Oh,
but
nice.
Nebraska and Michigan, I want to go with Mahomes, but I don't like him. So I'm going to go with Bryce Underwood. I'm going to take Michigan.
I'm going Nebraska. Matt Rule at home.
Have you not seen Michigan's new head coach?
Biff.
Shane Marone? Sharon?
Sharon's still Sharon suspended.
Well,
got
he's not
Poggi
suspended for this game.
Yeah, he is.
I thought it was like they like 2 game suspension, but it was like cupcakes like separated or something.
No. This one in the last week and this week against Nebraska, and so they've got. We gotta keep an eye on the inside.
I don't know, man.
Wink Martindale's good. The defense is going to be good, and Biff, he called Bryce Underwood Batman. So, if they
did you see that video the other day in traffic?
Oh,
he's in a Lambo and he has that girl beside him, and they're like trying to like race, and they're like, "This guy's Georgia football ready."
Yeah. I mean, I think it'll take a while for him to get, I guess, acclimated to probably college and the system, and it probably didn't help that his quarterback suspended 2 out of the first 4 games. But I think they will be. And
it's going to be rowdy.
But I think Nebraska takes it. Dylan Riola's just been consistent the whole time.
Yeah, I think Underwood throws like a pick or 2.
Possibly.
I think it's gonna be good, but a big road game. I'm sure it's gonna be rowdy in Nebraska.
Yeah, and Underwood didn't play bad. I don't think they turned him loose. Like Poggi's not going to be afraid of doing, because what's he got to lose?
Yeah,
he's a hedge fund manager and a assistant head coach for a Division I football team. So, like, what's he got to lose? He's going to turn him loose.
Next game, I don't know if y'all want to pick South Carolina, Missouri. I got Missouri.
It's Missouri.
Oh, yeah.
Missouri at home too.
Yeah, they're minus 9.5. South Carolina has looked worse than I thought.
There's 2 at 6:30. Florida, Miami. Somehow, Miami's gone back up to 9.5. I've seen it as low as 7.5, but they're back up to 9.5. So we'll see there.
I think Florida might cover, but I think Miami was gonna win.
Florida under Billy Napier is like 0-5 every time a quarterback's throwing the ball for more than 40 times. So as long as they run the ball well, which is probably going to be really hard against that front four from Miami because they're really good.
When the Florida quarterback throws over 40 times?
Yes.
Yeah.
They've lost every game under Billy Napier, and he's pretty much lost every other game too. But that's neither here nor there. I think it's a good game because the defenses are both good. Keep him in it. We'll see how good Carson Beck really is. He looked really bad against Florida last year, but it's a different D coordinator. But I think Miami covers. I'm going to be betting that, hoping for a reverse jinx, but I think Miami covers. And then
I've done it before.
The second really big one in the Big Ten, Illinois and Indiana. Illinois is favored going to Indiana. I think. I don't know. They're both IU.
Yeah, it's a good point.
It's got to be.
Think IU is Indiana, right?
Is it the University of Illinois or? I think it's the University of Indiana and the University of Illinois.
Yeah, Indiana Hoosiers -6.5. Yeah.
Okay. I would hammer the Illini.
According to ESPN matchup.
Oh, he called it.
Indiana's got a 62.8% chance to win.
Is that what their matchup?
Why are they the touchdown favorite? And Illinois is ranked 9th.
Because it's Indiana at home.
Why is Illinois ranked that high in the first? What's?
They're good.
They've been good, and they bought back their whole team.
Pretty much.
I just haven't watched them. I can't. But
that Luke Altmaier's good. What's their head coach's name? Gosh dang it! Why?
Bo Pelini.
Pelini. He's good. He's won football games. But he's turned the corner over under 52.5, so they're expecting some points.
Indiana's played nobody.
Yeah.
Old Dominion, Kent State, and then INST beat them 73-0.
Yeah, that's who's a coach that came from JMU that's there now. He's like, why would we play anybody?
Oh yeah, he's a little cocky.
The guy that said Google me.
Yeah. Slevsky.
I don't know his name. I can see him.
It's like Signetti, right, or something?
Signetti.
Yes. You say Sandusky? You about to get this YouTube taken down.
Yeah. Clip it.
But I don't know. I haven't watched any of these teams, but I guess I'll go Indiana.
I've watched a little bit of Illinois, and they're good.
Not a big team.
I could not like that coach enough at all to even pick him in any game.
Signetti?
Yeah, I just can't get over him. I'm going to go with Illinois.
And then the next big game at 7, Sam Houston, Texas. The Texas cover. Do they score enough points to cover?
Bearcats?
No.
Minus 39.5.
Yes, we're going to cover. We're going to be. This is our shape back game.
Well, what's the math with that? Over-unders at 51.5, and Texas is supposed to cover 39.5.
Yeah. I mean, you should be able to run it for 15 yards a carry, 10 yards a carry on them. You're on mute, Trey.
They're 45-3. No, Jalen muted me.
Oh,
I didn't mean to do that actually.
They got
Sam Houston got killed by U of H by 30, 40 points. So you should cover that.
Touchdown.
45.
What's the score to the NFL? What's the score to the NFL game?
It is 21-14.
Who scored the first touchdown?
The first touchdown was Dalton Kincaid.
I took the under.
No, the first touchdown Miami scored. I don't know.
I took the under by 50.
Yeah, that ain't looking good.
Well,
there's only been 2 stops.
Y'all want to do anything else? I'd like to take a shower and catch the fourth quarter of this game.
You hadn't showered yet? That's crazy.
No, I went to watch a freshman football game.
No, I don't have anything else. It's a stress-free weekend for me.
Golly, man.
So Texas will beat A&M at the end of the year.
Y'all have a great night. Thank you, everybody, for watching tonight. Make sure you follow us, like, subscribe, Live for the Puns. We will be back. I
can't wait for the Cotton Bowl. I can't wait.
What is that, 2 weeks? 3 weeks? 2? Is Reed going?
No,
In
it's
October.
3.
It's the end of October.
Is
We get
Reed
a bye
going?
week before then. No, he's not going. Reed doesn't go to the grocery store.
DoorDash. That's what you got it.
Yeah.
This fool left a piece of salmon in his air fryer for 7 days.
Oh my god.
That wasn't Reed.
It was still you know a piece. You can tell by day 3 that something don't smell right. Like, come on. All right. Well, hard. So thank you to all our sponsors. Shout out to our guys at Zipper Belts. Use discount code PINES936 for online orders. We will see you next week. Have a great day.
Shout out, really haven't.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Really Having. Use discount code HAVIN'FAM25 all online orders. My man's kind of in reverse. You know, we had the shirts and shorts dropping in the summer. So, I mean, you had the hoodies and pants dropping in the summer. So, I don't know. Kids these days, they
You got to shop before the season happens.
Yeah, I don't know what the kids do these days.
For the upcoming season. I'm glad the mic cut out. I don't want to hear
I
about
was saying so loud the mic muted.
North Crowley is beating Rockwall 21-16 right now.
it. Okay.
It's in the third quarter, and Rockwall is pushing the ball down the field. So it's a really good game. Shout out to all the guys that love Texas high school football. If you don't, something's wrong with you. See you guys later. Have a great night. Oh, big win tomorrow for the Pack. Let's go, Pack.